Hi, good morning for everyone. Today we are learning about table tag. Now before going to the table tag, what is the actually tag? It is classified the two types, block tag and inline tag, or we can call as a block tag also block level elements and inline level elements. Every HTML element has a default display value depending on what type of the element it is. When it is displaying the value, that value it may be the block or maybe the inline value. Now coming to the block tag or block value element, the block tag always starts on a new line and takes up full width available. Stretch out to the left and right as far as it can. Means block tag, it starts with a new line, it takes up the full width value. Now if you want to take the what are the under the block tags, what are the tags will be there? Die tag is the example. Now we are having the list of block tags will be there, address tag will be there, article tag, aside, block quoted, DL, div tag, DD, canvas, DT, field set, fig caption, figure, header, no script, main. These will come under the block tags. Now in your syllabus you learn about some of the tags before. List tag is li tag will come under the block tag. According to your syllabus, li tag will come under the block tag. HR horizontal will come under the block tag. Then UL unordered list. Unordered list will come under order. Unordered list will come DL definition list. These definition list, unordered list, order list, HR, LI, paragraph, table tag will also will come under the block tag. Head tag also will come under the H1 to H6. We learn about the heading tags. Form also will come under the block tag. Now coming to the inline tags, inline tag does not start a new line. Block tag will start with the new line. Inline tag does not start a new line. It only takes up such width as necessary. Span tag is a best example for your inline. Div tag is an example for your block tag. Now list of the inline tags. Anchor tag will be there. Anchor tag will be there according to your syllabus. Anchor, BR, break, bold, italic, then emphasis, image tag, then script tag, select tag, output tag, text area, span. According to your syllabus, this input tag also will be there. The input tag also will come under the inline tag. Now, if you want to design the table under the HTML tag is used to display the data in tabular form. In the tabular form means the table it can consist rows and columns. There can be the many columns in a rows. We can create the table to display the data in tabular format using table tag or table element. Under the table, if you want to create the rows, we are using as a TR. With the help of the inside the table, if you want to create the row, if you want to create the n number of rows means we should use TR tag. TD means table definition, table data. TD means table data and table heading will be there. In each table, the table row is defined by TR tag, the table header is defined by TH, then table data is defined by TD. Now coming to under the table tag, what are the tags will be there means table is a tag. It defines about the table. TR, it defines at the row in a table. TH, it defines at the header cell in the table. TD, it defines a cell in the table. Caption, it is a table caption. Then column group, it specifies the group of one or more columns in the table for formatting. Col, It is used to call group the element to specify the column properties for each column. T body, T header, T footer. These are the tags we are using under the table. Now your understanding purpose, if you want to create the table, by using the tags, now we are writing the program. Now see here we are writing table tag example. Now already we know the structure of your HTML, then head, then closing the head, then body, closing the body tag, closing HTML tag. Now if you want to give the tab name, we are taking as a title table example, closing the table example. Then inside the body tag, now we are using as a table tag. Then we are closing the table tag. Now we are saving the file with the help of .html under E. Already we are having WIT HTML. Again I am creating the folder T example, table example. Inside the table example, I am giving testtable.html. The file name you can give the any name. My understanding purpose, test.html. Test.html. Now we are saving the file. Now if you want to run the file, we are running. See here, this PC under E. Then we are having T example test table. Now open with Chrome or any browser we can open. What we are getting, the tab we are getting as title bar, we are getting as a table example. It is not display the any content. Now see here. Now inside the table I am using tr. Now I am creating the rows. Tr, closing the table. I am creating only the single one row. Check it. No changes. Now inside the table, inside the tr, now I created the one row. Then I am using as a table heading. The table heading I am taking as a student name. Now I am closing the table heading. Control S, then press F5. Means here it is not displaying the format of table. Now I am going for the border. Attribute is there for your table. For the table we are having as a border attribute. Border equals to 4 I am taking. Control S, the value, the border attribute I am taking the value equals to 4. Now press 5. Now we are getting as a, see at the border we are getting as a something boundary we are getting. For the table boundary we are getting. If you are changing the value, the value I am giving as a 40 for the table border, the 40. Now see here the boundary of the table it is shaded will we are getting. Now default it is taking as a some value. Okay, now we have created the table heading. Now you have created the row. See here, if you want to create beside under the ones in the single row, I want to create n number of columns. The columns I am creating with the help of table heading. Student name, student roll number, student all ticket or student roll number, then closing the th. then I'm taking the th, then I'm taking branch, closing th, control S, alt tabs, press 5. See here, under the single row we have created the 3 columns. Under the single row we have created as a 3 columns. Now this is the first row we have created. Again, if you want to create the one more row, tr, closing tr. Now under the second row I am giving as a table data. Table data, the first name I am giving as a student name is Ravi, closing td. Then next I am going for student roll number, I am giving 1605 18733 closing td. Then td. Now I inserted only for, I am storing only for 2 under the cells. Now see here what happened for the third column of the branch. Now the name it is Ravi, student roll number is 1. Now we are not given the cell value, we are not given. Now we are giving the cell value td, csc, closing td. Now control S, press 5. Similarly we can create a number of rows, closing tr, then td, table data I am giving as Rajesh, closing td, then I am giving as a roll number 1605 18731 closing td. Then the branch name I am giving as a AI, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, DS, Artificial Intelligence and DS, closing td. Control S, F5, Control S. Now we are not properly close the tag. Now beside the ds the cell will not create. See here, observe properly here. Here we are getting the. Now we can create a number of rows in a table. Table will come under the block tag. Now you are understanding purpose. I want to insert 2 more candidates here. Just same source code. I am copying, Control C, Control V. Then I am giving as Ramesh, then IT, then Rupesh, mechanical. This is the way we can create the table. Now this simple example is there. Now next we are going for block tag. Block tag is a table. The border is an attribute we discussed. A line around the outside of the whole table is called as a border. A line outside the table we are calling as a border. Now we are having row span and the column span are the attributes will be there. Where we want to use the row span and the column span, tables have the multiple values of rows and columns labels. in which one label covers two or more secondary label. Now coming to column span attributes is specified in the table header or table data. Column span we can use under the table heading or TH or TD. The browser to make the cell a wide as the specified number of rows. Now suppose we are having as a column span is 3. Now if you are having the continuous for 3 pairs, if you are having the lab at the time, the 3 columns we can merge. Column span attribute specify the browser stretches the spanning cell over the number of cells that populate the column in the table. Next we are having column span, there's no span. I want to give the one practical program. Now we are having the align attribute and the vertical align attribute. The placements of the contents within the table cell can be specified with the alignment and the vertical alignment attributes in table row or table heading or table data. This alignment and vertical alignment, these attributes we can use under the table row or table heading or table data. Alignment attributes as a possible the values left to right and center. Suppose you are understanding purpose THTR table row. Now under the table row I am using alignment. Table row alignment. What are the values will be there? The alignment is left, right and center will be there. Now I am giving as under the table row the alignment I am giving as a left. Now it is left side. If you are giving as a right, for the Rajesh I am giving as a right side. Now see here. The particular row I am giving as a alignment as a right side. By default it is taking as a left side. If you are giving as a alignment as a center, now for the Rajesh only it is taking as a center. Now this alignment we can use under the table tag. It will work or not work. We can check it here under the table tag. Alignment equals to center. For the entire table I am using the alignment. See here the table, it is displaying in the center. Now I am remove the alignment, Control S, then press F5. The alignment attribute as a possible the value left and right center. The default alignment of the cell is center. A TD it is left. Table data cell it is a left. When you are using as a TD, by default it is taking as a left. If alignment is specified in the TR under the table row tag, it applies to the all of the cells in the row. Just now we saw. Now if it is included in the table heading or table data tag, it only applies to that cell only. Vertical alignment attribute of the TH and TD tag as possible the values top and bottom will be there. The default vertical alignment is both heading and data is a center. Vertical alignment applies only for the single cell. Now the default vertical alignment for both for heading and data is center will be there. The values for the vertical alignment we are having top and bottom will be there. Now your understanding purpose for the table heading we are using table heading V alignment I am using as a top. Student roll number I am using as a top. For table heading, Control S. Table data alignment equal to top. Table heading, for TH it is not, the cell it is not showing, then we can go for table heading. Vertical alignment equals to top. Vertical alignments equals to top. I will show in example, the timetable example. Then we are having the one more will be there, cell padding and the cell spacing is there. Very, very important for the 2 marks for main exam. Cell padding attributes used to specify the spacing between the content of cells. Cell padding attributes specify the spacing between the content of the cells and the inner wall of the cells. Cell padding. Cell spacing means distance between the cells. Between the two cells, it will work for your cell spacing. The cell padding and the cell spacing attributes we are using under the table tag. Now you are understanding purpose under the table tag. Then I am using cell padding. Cell padding equals to the value I am giving as a 20. See here. Cell padding. Now see the changes in this table when you are before going, we save the program when you are pressing the press. This is cells padding. Spacing means between the two cells. Cell spacing I am giving as a 40 for understanding purpose. Difference between the cell spacing and cell padding. See here. Between the two cells is the cell spacing. Padding means here. But the cell content. These from the student name to student name and below the student name Ravi, this we are calling as a spacing. Padding means the content of the cell. The content of the cells here. This is the content. The table border. This is padding. Now, if you want to create the table, timetable, now see here I am taking the fresh notepad. With the help of table, now we are creating timetable. Now we are creating the timetable. It is not a mandatory for your writing XML, the root element XML version 1.0 encoding UTF-8, then HTML XML namespace http www.1999/xhtml is a namespace. Without writing all this namespace also it will work. Just I am following for document structure. Then add title. The title bar we are giving as a semester timetable. Title. Then closing the head. Then the body. Closing the body. closing HTML. Now inside the body, I'm using the table tag. Table tag is a block tag. Now we are taking as a border. The border I'm taking as a 5. Then closing the table. Closing the table. Now inside the table tag, I'm taking as first table row. One row I took. I'm taking as a table heading. The table heading as a day. The table heading as I'm taking as a day. Or week, maybe the table heading, your understanding purpose, weekday. Then I'm taking the one more table heading, first period. Then table heading, I'm taking second period. Table heading, third period. Table heading, fourth period. Then table heading, lunch break. Table heading, lunch break. Then table heading, fifth period. Then table heading, sixth period. Then already we close the table. Now your understanding purpose, now I am saving the file under the timetable.html. timetable.html. Now I am running the file. Open with. Now see here, weekday, first period, second period, third period, fourth period, lunch, fifth and sixth. Now see here, your understanding purpose, if you are taking under the table cell padding. Observe properly here, the cell padding I am giving as a 20. The content of the cell, see here. Now it is taken as a 20. Between the two cells, if you want to give space, cell spacing. Cell spacing equals to 10. Between the two cells, spacing. Now, I am taking the second row. Inside the second row, for understanding purpose, I am writing in the comments, second row of table. Now we are having table data. The table data I am taking as a Monday. Table data I am taking as a Monday. Then table data, first hour we are having Monday VT. Then TD, second hour software engineering TD, third hour OS TD, then fourth hour we are having AI, then we are having as a lunch break will be there, then TD, I'm giving as a lunch TD, then TD, ALC, TD, one more, maybe the elective, my subject also it is elective, I don't know for the some other subject name, FI. Means the lunch break is common for the all. Lunch break is a common for the, for weekday means from Monday to Saturday common will be there. Now at the time we should use spanning will be there. Here we can use, I am removing here under TD, TH, here row span. Row span equals to 2. Row span equals to 2. Now, when you are taking as a row span equals to 2 means it is merging. Column means it will merge the column. So, for example, in the Tuesday, if you are having the lab, for your understanding purpose, again I am taking for TR, closing the TR, closing the TR. Now, this is this is for third row, the third row of table. This is the third row of the table. Now I am giving as a table data is Tuesday. The table data is Tuesday. Then the first hour and the second hour, 3 hours. For example, if you are having the lab may be the OS lab is there. For example, if you are having the continuous 3 hours, if you are having the lab means, then your understanding purpose I will show here. Then TD, WIT, closing TD, then TD, then afternoon we are having SC, then TD, then OS, then control S, when you are saving the file, files here, it is we are getting the zigzag. Now, for example, if you are having the OS lab is continuous, if you are having the 3 hours, continuous if you are having the 3 hours for your OS lab. Now, inside the table data, I am taking as a column span. Column span equals to 3. 3 means for continue 3 periods. Continue 3 periods, F5. Now, if you want to use the center for alignment, at the time we can use alignment equals to center. Alignment equals to center. Now we can get the content name, we can get the center. Now here the SC will be there. No, SC will be the 5th hour will be there. OS is the 6th hour will be there. Now under the table heading, now here I am giving as a row span equals to 3. The row span equals to 3. Okay, it is. Now if you are having here the 5th and 6th hour also, if you are having the afternoon also, if you are having the 2 hours lab, for example, I am taking as a Wednesday. For Wednesday, TR, closing TR, then table data I am giving as a Wednesday, closing TD, then TD, WIT, closing TD, first hour is VIT will be there, WIT will be there, then next second hour we are having then SE, then 4th hour we are having ALC, then in the 5th hour afternoon, 5th and 6th hour afternoon we are having the lab OS lab. Now if you are saving the file, Control S, F5. Means lunch also we should merge. Here the OS lab should come 5th and 6th hour. Now here we should change here the row span equals to 4. Row span equals to 4. Now, okay, for the lab we are having the 2 hours will be there for the Wednesday. Here we are using column span equals to 2. Then we are using the alignment equals to left or right. I am using the alignment equals to right. We can use the alignment left and right and center also will be there. In the afternoon we are having OS lab on Wednesday. Now alignment I am using as a center. Alignment I am using as a center. Similarly for Thursday, Friday and Saturday, same as it is I am doing. See here, I am copying the entire table row, Control C. This is for Thursday. Maybe the Thursday SC will be there. This is not an actual timetable, just I am giving as a how to create the timetable. ALC, then 3rd and 4th hour if you are having the lab. 3rd and 4th hour if you are having the software engineering lab, for example if you are having, then TD column span equals to 2. Then again in afternoon if you are having mini project, for example if you are having the mini project, then here see the changes, Control S, F5. Now in the lunch we are not getting here in the starting of the table heading, the row span I should give as a 7 here. The row span I am giving 5, 6 and 7 will be there up to 7. Control S, then F5. Then Friday and Saturday, similar if you want to create from the Friday and Saturday. Control C, Control V, then I am giving here mini project. Column span equals to 2. This is for Friday. This is for Friday. This is for Friday. Now here, if you are taking as a last one, the last week of this Saturday, you can give, your wish you can give something similar. We can create the timetable in this way for creating the timetable. Okay, thank you. In the next class, we can say for anchor tag and image tag is already over. Anchor and the forms we can see in the next class.